in the world.
Hi.
So we learned from the last time that we're gonna have to keep the mic close to Kai. She starts whispering.
Sorry.
So yeah, what's up? We're gonna have Kai hang around at the beginning because we got some stuff that people got us on the registry. So round of applause for the legends that helped us out with the registry. Take that, Bryant. So some people helped us out and they got stuff on the registry and they got sent to our PO box. We went there today. We got a bunch of it, so we're gonna open them up on camera. Kick it with you guys while we open it up. So thanks for kicking it. Got a super chat here. Run Boston Bear GoFundMe for Austin, Kai, and new baby. Support this legend. He does so much good for all of us. We love you, Austin. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, Blake1991, for the kind words. And that is true. Yeah, Run Boston Bear started a GoFundMe for me, which is crazy. Very nice. I kind of feel like awkward about it in a way, but maybe I'll drop the link later or something. All right, so let's open up some.
You want to show them the bump?
Sure.
38 weeks.
You look almost small in the black.
Well, I always wear like big hoodies, so I'm not wearing a big hoodie today.
Yeah, sorry about that. All right. Yeah, and I can also show you guys the picture. Right, that we took.
Oh, yeah.
Are you nervous?
I'm so nervous. I had a good photographer.
Yeah, you did. Who is that?
Who is that?
Here's the picture I took of Kai.
Good.
Aw. Look at the little mama.
I'm gonna miss the bump, actually. It's fun.
Cool. All right, let's definitely see curvature. I know. That's right.
Show them the picture I took of just the cart with all the boxes.
I don't care. You can if you want.
It was crazy. The people at the post office were like, "What?"
In the world. Hey, you can send a telegram. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start opening packages. Okay. Let me actually pull up the Amazon so we know who to think. We're gonna say your address, your social security number, everything online for everyone to know. Prepare. Just kidding. We'll just probably say first name so you guys don't have to. All right, here we go. We got it. Okay, first one does not actually need to be opened, but it is diapers. Yay! So,
Clean diapers.
I think these are from JT. So thank you, JT, for the diapers. I think someone else got us diapers too. They haven't got here yet, but we will do the same thing then.
And someone donated to the diaper fund. We need to show.
That's true. Someone, I don't even know how to figure that out. I'll figure it out in a second.
Okay. That was very nice of them.
Yeah, someone donated very generous to like the diaper fund. I didn't even know that was a thing, but need tons of those. Yeah. Yep.
These are the sheets for the crib.
Hey, crib sheets. Okay, let me figure it out.
100% cotton.
Tim, thank you for that, bro.
Thank you, Tim.
Much love, bro.
Guys, this nursery is gonna be cute.
Yeah, we had a bunch of the big stuff, yeah. And we're like, dang, we didn't realize how much stuff there was. And then you guys pulled through and helped us out.
I know. You guys are the best. Like flat earthers are like the best people on earth.
Okay. There's a microphone there. Every time you hit it, it's gonna be like, oh, there. You can do cloth diapers too. They're awesome. We get very mixed reviews on those.
All natural baby diaper rash relief.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! We tried to pick all like clean products.
Omnidirectional
Baby
mic.
lotion.
I don't know. Can you guys not hear us? Oh, the mic's skipping down her voice. It's like selective. I just naturally lean towards the mic. She she naturally does this. Yeah, I know. Thank you guys. So it's like I don't know.
Sorry. Okay.
Like-
I'll get up in the mic.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to get
CeraVe
to.
baby lotion. Thank you. Oh, we gotta see who this is from.
Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
And where was it?
They came together.
Oh, these are from Kelly.
Oh, thanks, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. Baby lotion and diaper rash relief.
Dude, CeraVe, I gotta say, for like my bump, I've been using CeraVe lotion and I have no stretch marks.
Yeah.
Shout out CeraVe.
Yeah. So you guys say we need your own mics. This mic was super expensive. I had to put on my credit card. So I'm not just gonna rush out and buy another mic so that Kai can like talk on the stream for 20 minutes, bro. So and also I have to find a way to add 2 inputs because I have to use an audio mixer with this mic. I do have my old mic. Maybe next time I'll have it figured out. I have to buy a splitter or something.
I'll just do sign language.
Just lean into the mic when you talk.
Okay. Here, maybe if I'm more here. This is better. You should open one too. Mattress pad. Woo!
She's the mic noob, bro. You guys are just
Ultra
gonna have
soft, hypoallergenic.
nice. So that is Adam.
Thank you, Adam. Woo! We
Yeah.
got her bassinet today too, so that's all set up. So it's crazy. Like all this stuff is making it feel so real.
When's the baby due?
Christmas. I keep saying Christmas because I want her to be born on Christmas. So we don't have to celebrate Christmas. We can just celebrate her birthday. You want to open that one? This one's a big one. Oh, I know what this is. Do you know what this is?
The only time you don't need to be close to the mic is when you scream. Oh, yeah.
Oh. This, my friend, is a breastfeeding pillow.
Yeah.
The brand is called My Breast Friend. And it just helps you, like you just set the baby on it. So thank you to pull up who got that. Yo, this is dope.
Also, Adam. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, it's got a buckle and everything.
Austin has a nice chair to sit in. That's hilarious.
I'm gonna put the sucker on. Dude, this is I'm almost like almost too big for it.
The due date is December 26th.
It's like a table. Look at that.
I don't even know what she just lays on that.
Yeah, so that way I don't have to hold her.
Gotcha.
But see, I'll be able to buckle it when I'm skinnier.
Does that not change size? Yeah, it changes size.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say we have a problem, guys. I'm too
Okay.
spherical.
All right, I think it works.
Oh yeah, this is cool. I can just put my laptop up here. Okay.
No, you are on breastfeeding duty.
So do they like taste it?
He says eat a lot of spicy Tex-Mex late at Christmas Eve. I don't know what the spicy does, but sets labor motion. Yeah, the castor oil and spicy food.
We can go to that Indian restaurant.
Yeah.
Shout out Indian food. They taste it. Nice. Tommy TP glass baby bottles. Ain't got no BPA here.
Abelardo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very appreciative. How dare you not use plastic?
Apparently they keep the milk way longer too. It's like healthier and they keep it warmer longer.
She's gonna be a little Capricorn, someone says. I'm not reading some of your guys' comments off. But JJ says make sure to pump so Austin can help feed and you can rest, Kai. Haha, sorry, bro. Chill out, bro.
I have a hot dog. So we're gonna try the natural way of pumping. A Zen one! This was one of the first things that I saw when I found out I was pregnant. I watched like a video of what to get, and this lady said that it's perfect. It's like a sleeper to put your baby in, and it like covers their arms so they can't scratch their face. And we got one, and it's purple.
Gerard, thank you very much.
Thank you. Dude. When I like see stuff that she's gonna be in, it's like such a trip. Oh, we found this. This is cool.
You gotta like actually try to talk into the mic, like.
Okay, he found this. So shout out Austin for finding this.
You're still doing it. You're turning your head away while you talk,
Okay.
so they can't hear you.
I'm gonna let him talk.
Well, they all want you to talk, but you're like, yeah, I know that's crazy. No one can hear you. It's okay. No one cares. Thank you, Adam, bro.
Thank you, Adam.
Are those the? Yeah.
Oh, are these towels?
Bird claws.
Nice. This is a car seat cover because it's gonna be cold. So, you can kind of see like goes over the car seat. It looks so cool.
Austin, did you want a girl or boy? I originally wanted a boy, but I mean,
He was shocked at first. He was kind of in like a little bit of denial.
yeah. Well, they told us that they thought it was a boy, and then they said it was a girl. I thought it was a boy.
What if it's a like? What if it's a boy like that?
That would be
I
crazy.
thought
but
about that.
Seems
You're gonna have a
unlikely.
girly nursery then. Sorry.
And then these are also from Adam. All three of these things are from Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
These are baby bib bandanas.
Let's show one of them. They're so cute. Aww.
Wow.
And we have mini because we're gonna have mini babies.
Yeah, it's super funny. I was like, yeah, we gotta have like 7 babies. And she's like, let's see how it goes. You know, I'm like, all right, 5 babies. She's like, well, we'll see how it goes. And then she like got pregnant a few weeks in. She came in here and she was like, babe, we gotta have at least 5 babies. It's like she like loved being pregnant.
I do. Most of the time, I love it. Sometimes it's hard though. You like wake up in the night and you feel like you're 70 years old. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm aching everywhere. Changing pad.
She's killing me, bro. I don't know about you guys. Tell me if it's like crazy loud or if it's just the mic in my headphones. But
I get banned from the channel.
yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoy seeing Kai because what is that?
The changing pad.
Kelly also. Thank you.
Kelly.
And then here's this. That is the cooler bag.
Oh.
So this is for her placenta. Yeah.
We got a placenta lady. She's gonna make it into capsules and a tincture. Maybe next baby, Austin will be tasked with chopping up the placenta and making into capsules. But
You gotta talk normal volume, babe. I love you, but
I figured you can't hear me still.
yeah, you right then we could.
Okay. I'm getting triggered.
It's pretty simple. You just talk into the microphone.
Okay.
I guess like we'll have to get her. We'll get her headphones and a mic. I have a mic. I had to figure out how to get it in there. But this is for the placenta, so when we can take it and keep it, and then put it into capsules. So thank you, Kelly, for that. Also, wow, you and Adam have been very generous.
Thank you guys so much. When Austin showed that like everything was gotten off the registry, I almost cried. I was so like touched by everyone's kindness.
Yeah, very crazy.
I know.
Because like it was for us like to also like just to keep up with what else we needed to get. Because like I don't know, some of the big stuff is not cheap. You know, like before you know it, you've spent like a lot of money. Babies are not cheap, but I still encourage people to get them. Anyway, so like it helped us out a ton. And more diapers.
Are those diapers or wipes?
Oh, these are wipes.
Sweet.
Also from Kelly. My gosh.
Thank you, Kelly.
Kelly, you and Adam did so much for us. We really appreciate it. Is that Kai? Do you have any weird food cravings?
I don't know. I like cereal late at night. I just always want to have cereal before I go to bed.
Which is pretty normal.
Yeah.
I'll just clean it up later. All right, if you guys got any quick questions for Kai, let's see what you got for it, and then I think she's gonna head out.
I'm gonna be kicked out for being too quiet.
I mean, you guys can have your own opinion about the placenta. I don't care. It's just put in it's ground up in a capsule. It's like proven to help with lots of stuff like postpartum. Some people are just spiraling about it. I spend about 120 a month on wipes and diapers, potty training. Can't come soon enough. Does she have a ring sling? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Adam. How dare you, Austin? Yeah. How dare I not like cower to virtue signaling in the chat? Oh, you fry it first? I don't know. What? I don't
The lady's gonna steam it at 160 degrees.
It's ground down and put in the capsules. $120? Well, I have a 7-month-old. Geez, cheap. It's a carrier. Oh, we do have carriers, right? Yep. Yeah. One of the things I put on the baby registry was a carrier for me, and then what your grandma got us a carrier.
And then another one on the registry.
Yeah, there's
That's
another.
more like a wrap.
Yeah. So we got carriers.
I'm really excited about the one that he got because it's like really cool.
Yeah, it's like looks like tactical gear. Cool. Y'all doing straight home birth right? No, first one's in a natural birthing clinic. Water birth, natural birthing clinic. You wanted the first one to be it's like a middle ground.
Yeah.
But obviously, I mean, we like they know it's whatever we say goes. Like it's all natural.
Yeah. Which reminds me, we still have to before we go, even though they are really really chill, we're still gonna type up a birth plan, just so that way nothing gets lost in the chaos of everything. Actually, and it won't even be chaos. It's gonna be really chill. It's the vibe.
Yeah, we're going like a spiritual route. Like the creator is in control, and we trust him to be in control of the birth and it. Yeah, we trust him for like a quick, easy, seamless, painless. You're crazy. Okay. Definitely got to have a plan for diaper disposal.
There's people on YouTube who do it. So
I consume placenta in capsule form. Helps so much with postpartum recovery. Highly recommend. Yeah, that's what thousands of women say. There's some guy in here saying something about cannibalism or something. I'm like, okay, you got it. Sending good vibe for the birth. Thank you, thank you.
any day now, which is crazy.
Are you going to do a birth certificate and social security number? We haven't figured out how we're doing all that. Give birth under a waterfall. That sounds wild. What are your opinions on hypnobirthing? Did you guys look into that at all?
Yes, very fascinating. I watched a lady who did that, and she looked like she was asleep. She was at a hospital, but she was like laying down, and I guess she was like at 8 centimeters dilated and just chilling.
Baby stuff ain't cheap. Yeah, you're telling us, man. We are experiencing it for the first time. You are correct. Just like all the stuff in the nursery, I don't know, you just don't think about everything. Who cares though? It's totally worth it, right?
Well, especially if you can try to get things like a stroller, car seat, crib that are all like gender neutral colors, so they can be used for every baby or most of your babies.
Yeah, this is Mike's situation. It's not working at all. I guess it's because I can hear
Okay.
it. You can't hear it. You think I'm being extra? When you go watch the stream, you're gonna hear that it's like you hear
Okay.
every like 2 words you say.
Well, I volunteer to just let you talk for me, and I'll just sign.
It's not really your fault, right? Because I can hear it. I didn't realize I can hear it, so I keep myself in the range that. Oh, how dare you! Baby stuff ain't cheap. I just read that. More diaper money, homie. Thank you, man. Shout out to Melodome. Thank you for the super chat and uh, Murph, I think. Or Murph. Murph. Thank you. See Robert always trying to help us out saying this right here. Please support Austin, Kai, and their new baby girl. Thank you. Thank you so much for trying to help us out. It's definitely not her fault. It's a weird mic situation. Yeah, I mean, you can't hear it. That's the problem. This mic is really good, but you have to be in its range, right? It's like known for that. I have an omnidirectional mic. It's just a whole ordeal. Like I have an audio mixer hooked up, so
And you like hold it when you talk.
even right then, though, you're like when you talk.
Okay.
We'll get her some headphones and an extra mic, and that way it'll all be good.
I have headphones.
The due date is December 26th. Dog life.
I think it'd be fun to like have all three of us like dress up in black and like look really intimidating.
It's a mic that needs pure gain and no noise cancellation. Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, but also I have like the computer running right here and all that stuff. So for my streams, it's actually good that I do have all that on, right? And I'm not experienced enough to go in there and just change it real fast for this. She just wanted to stay at the beginning anyway.
Yeah, guys, I have baby clothes to wash.
Yeah. All right. This has probably been torturous enough, honestly. What I do,
I'm gonna fight you.
you just go listen to it. You'll see.
It better be really bad, or you're just gonna be.
There it is again.
I'm out.
All right. Thank you guys for kicking it.
Thank you guys. Thank you everyone who got us stuff. Thank you to the flat earthers who threw us baby shower. It's like so incredible. So thank you.
It better be bad or no. Like what is she about to say? What's it's getting beat up? Yeah, right.
Can't hear my weak words from back here.
It better be bad or no brownies.
Yeah,
Kai's softly spoken anyway, like a true lady. Yeah. She has her moments.
I'm either super loud or really quiet.
Yep. Twit said you're absolutely glowing. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and y'all bless your new family. Thank you. You're good, Mike. You're good, Kai. Just get her a mic next time. that's like the kind way of saying, yeah, you're right. It's messing up. All right, cool. Tell them whatever you want to say. Just talk in the mic.
I'm speechless.
All right,
This
cool.
has been fun. Will I do it again? No. I was telling him I want to do a debate together, and there's just no way.
Well, like, okay, well, we will set it up where there's like a mic and another mic. And honestly, we could do this. We could do that.
That's so.
What a cool face that was.
I've been laughing. Like when you get later on in your pregnancy, you can't laugh too hard, or I was watching his modern day debate, and I thought I was gonna go into labor. Like, I was laughing so hard at that one, dude. Whew. You gotta show him the meme.
No.
You gotta show him. It still needs a caption.
Yeah, up to the chat. You guys come up with a caption for this picture.
If you don't know, you need to watch his latest debate. It was painful but hilarious. Like, so funny. You could hear me right from outside, like
Yeah.
like just cackling. I was laughing so hard.
Who's got the best caption?
It was so great. Like, you finally got him. You finally asked him, like, okay, how do we prove that the Earth is orbiting the sun? And he's like, photos, videos. And then he starts getting mad. How could we show a photo or a video? Like, it was so great. And then he's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to ruin it.
No, you're not gonna ruin it. You're just screaming.
I'm so triggered, guys. It was so great. Like,
All right, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it just so you guys can hear it. Present, share screen. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Wow. Yeah.
All the extraordinary evidence we have. So, okay, let's start with the first one. You say the Earth moves around the sun. Can you please provide extraordinary evidence for that extraordinary claim?
Yeah, sure. You want to look at all the photographs? You want to call those fraudulent CGI?
You have a photograph of the Earth going around the sun?
A photograph of something moving? No. A video of something over time? Yes. You want a video of the Earth going around the sun?
Sure.
You're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a hard time getting a video of something that is 26,000 miles in circumference, 97 million miles, and seeing it on the video.
So you don't have any evidence.
But your request is that, sir. So watch this. Do you have a picture or a video of the flat plane of Earth showing China, Africa, and North America all visible? No, you don't.
That's the dumbest analogy I've ever heard. That is exactly how dumb your request I didn't ask for a picture or for a video.
He's like, yeah. I knew it.
He said, no, you don't. No, you don't.
He was so like emotionally distraught. Like, he couldn't even contain himself by the end. He was like on and off the camera. Like,
he looked physically exhausted.
he was so not ready. There were so many times though, and then also when Jaren asked the other guy about if men can get pregnant.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny, especially because his reaction, he like spin in your chair. Like, you can't, like, it was so funny because it exposes them, like, it exposes these people.
David Goofstein. That's all right. Wow, very generous. Generous super chat. Let me hit a quick 3-pointer. You two are absolutely shining. Let's move this over here. You do not see me here almost ever, but thank you for all your work and you share your wisdom. Much love and lots of fun in diapers. Have an amazing experience, Flurf man. Thank you very much. I think it's Tino TV Live. Thank you for the very generous super chat, brother. And thank you for the kind words and the support. It is greatly appreciated. Nice.
Diapers, diapers, diapers. Yeah, if you haven't watched that debate, it is really painful, but it is hilarious.
It was annoying to me, honestly.
Oh yeah, I was like spamming you on Telegram because I was so mad that they were like just going on, and then you finally talk, and then they just interrupt you.
Are you're comfortable enough to talk to the chat for a second? I'm gonna go fill up my drink. I forgot to fill.
Okay. Can I have the headphones?
Yeah, of course. And you're gonna hear what I'm talking about. So talking to the mic.
Okay.
Now
This
turn your
is
head
much
while-
better.
Turn your head while you talk.
Okay. Oh yeah. I see. Maybe one day we'll have 2 of these mics. Oh, that was loud. What's up, chat? I don't even know how to see. I don't know how to see what it's saying. Globe proof. Men can get pregnant. Yeah, Jaren asked him. And he said, yeah, men can get pregnant. Oh, I hear what he's saying. Sorry, guys. It just cuts in and out. We all want a Kai takeover. Mwahaha. Okay, guys, we're going to talk about the true Earth. If you guys have any labor tips, not guys, if you females have any labor tips, post them, please. I've been trying to do all the natural stuff. Apparently, if you eat dates and if you take primrose oil, coconut water, yeah, all that stuff. Breathe and have a focus point. Yep. That sounds good. Push as hard as you can, no matter how bad it hurts. Whew. I hear what you're saying. But I don't think it's me. I don't think it's me. I think it's your mic.
Oh yeah, the mic is like you have to be right up on.
But it's like so you have to like make out with it. Like it's like it's not me. Guys, it's not me. It's the mic.
What happened when I was gone? Okay, chat, we are bad advice. What happened? KCR, why you always got something negative to say, man? What do you mean, let's get the ball rolling here? We're chilling, man. You don't have to
Come
be.
on, Casey.
Let's get the ball rolling. I pay your salary. I've never supported your channel, but you work for me.
Casey, it's Monday, but come on. Maybe Casey's pregnant.
All right. Thanks for kicking it, babies.
Anytime, guys.
KC says I got to get to work.
He said that?
Yeah, he said, let's get the ball rolling here. What's it?
All right. It's been fun.
And thank you guys again for everyone that helped us out with stuff on the registry. We wanted to like open it up with you guys, despite Casey thinking he owns the stream. because we just thought it was really nice of you guys to help us out.
The theme of the nursery is girly / nature. Right?
Yeah. I had animals already on it.
I'm going to let the men talk.
Yeah. Good idea, woman. All right, love you. In a world. I'll tell her. I always tell her to get rest and stay hydrated. She sings to her all the time, actually. What's the topic tonight? Sure, it takes over. I was just literally just gonna chill and tell you guys like my plans for what I was gonna do regarding the Earth 2023. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. It's gonna be a chill stream. So we have Schooling Globers Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll make a little intro that'll become like a weekly thing. We're going to cover like relativity and Michelson-Morley, kind of explain that. Then we'll move on to another subject. We'll cover like a few subjects each. Schooling Globers session. I'm going to launch a show called Relatively Simple. And this stream is good and chill. Much love, both of you. Thank you for the super chat. Josh J. Much love. Sorry, I didn't read it before she left. I'm trying to super chat PW. I don't know what PW means. Maybe KC was making a pun, ball rolling. He was clearly saying like, oh, the title says there's something about True Earth and let's get the ball rolling. That's what he was saying. He always says something negative. Yeah, everyone smashed the thumbs up. We got 170. That's not bad. 170 of 260. I can't really complain. He must be a bowler. Password. The password for super chat is money. That's what Cuddy says. That's pretty funny. What's the password for the super chat? Credit card. You're welcome. Glad we could help. Yeah, dude. Adam, very generous, man. Very generous. Kai was like really emotional when I went and showed her. I'm like, whoa, our registry is like almost checked off. She's like, what? Helped us a ton too, because we had to buy like stuff for like the crib and all this other stuff, a rocking chair and changing table and car seat and stroller, and it's like that stuff adds up, bro. So you guys helping us with the registry helped a ton. We'll get some more stuff in, I think, and then we'll do it again. We'll open it. I'll try to have another mic, and we'll just. I think it's cool till it's like a personalized, it's like a virtual family. If you guys send me stuff or send us stuff, I want to like open it up and react for you guys and talk to you. What else you need, bro? Just gotta be able to pay all the like expenses for things. It's like actual things we have to pay for. That was everything I could think of that we would need for her that was on Amazon, It helps us a lot though with little stuff. Let's see. So anyway, like relatively simple. I might even start something like why would they lie? And then we're gonna have a gravy stream or two a week, and then we'll have the Patreon only stream. So that's 5 streams right there. And I'll do one more and take Shabbat off. If I do something on Saturdays, it'll be Saturday night. Every day is quite a bit, honestly, but Mumsy Bear, thank you for the $20 super chat. Much love. Thank you very much. Yeah. And goal is weighted by carrots. Yeah, I know, it's hilarious. We could watch some of that. Honestly, I thought about doing a debate review. I want to watch this part again, though. It's super funny.
Extra.
I'm gonna watch the whole debate though.
Yes, you want to
that
We're good on that one. Thank you for your. I wanted your opinion on that, and we will.
Well, I'm going to speak freely. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so all physical measurements we take are planar. We do all kinds of technology, assuming planar. The horizon's horizontal, water is level. We actually get our elevations of city using a horizontal baseline. Then we measure above that. We do the same thing to get the depths of the ocean. So we have all these horizontal baselines, and we assume them constantly to do anything productive and with technology. So then the question is, you guys are claiming something opposite of that. You have the burden of the proof. So you claim the Earth's a ball that spins in a vacuum. So we want you to support it. He said very smugly that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, but you guys just deny all the extraordinary evidence we have. So, okay, let's start with the first one. You say the Earth moves around the sun. Can you please provide extraordinary evidence for that extraordinary claim?
Yeah, sure. You want to look at all the photographs? You want to call those fraudulent CGI?
You have a photograph.
You claim the Earth orbits the Earth. You have the Earth orbits the Sun. Do you have extraordinary evidence for that claim? Yeah. You want to look at all the photographs? What are you talking about?
Of the Earth going around the sun?
A photograph of something moving? No. A video?
It's his faces, bro.
One, you say the Earth moves around the sun. Can you please provide extraordinary evidence for that extraordinary claim?
Yeah, sure. You want to look at all the photographs? You want to call those fraudulent CGI?
You have a photograph of the Earth going around the sun?
A photograph of something moving? No. A video of something over time? Yes. You want a video of the Earth going around the sun?
Sure.
You're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a hard time getting a video of something that is 26,000 miles in circumference, 97 million miles, and seeing it on the video.
So you don't have any evidence.
Your request is absurd. So watch this. Do you have
my request is absurd, my guy? I didn't ask for a photo of the Earth orbiting the sun. I asked for evidence, man. So you notice that planar walk is like it's like hey, if you watch planar walk while his teammate talks, it's hilarious. I haven't really watched the debate back or anything. It was like really hard to do it. So
a picture or a video of the flat plane of Earth showing China, Africa, and North America all visible? No, you don't.
That's the dumbest analogy I've ever heard.
That is exactly how dumb your request
I didn't ask for a picture or for a video. I asked for direct extraordinary evidence for the extraordinary claim that the Earth is orbiting the sun. Then you brought up a picture. Then you said it's stupid for me bringing up the picture, but you brought it up. So do you have any evidence that the Earth orbits the sun?
I actually have some. Well, I have some. I have some.
Super funny, bro. What's going on here? What is everyone freaking out about? He said it again. Let's get going. Let's say so. I don't know what you're talking about, man. What are you talking about? That guy was way too full of himself, even though he was emptier than anybody on the debate. Yeah, it's crazy. Another part of it was where Planar Walk acted like he really got me. Talking about
relative to the ether, and essentially the reason for this was because of the of Maxwell's calculations said that there had to be an object. Well, they assumed that
ether and nothing. What it was the moving. The reason
that consistency shows a
ether and nothing. What it was the relative motion of the Earth and the luminiferous ether, and they were attempting to determine if the velocity of light.
That consistency shows a motion itself.
Okay, tell me this.
But the first
does the sun move?
When it comes to the
you can't measure the Earth orbiting?
Declaring again.
If retrograde motion can easily be explained.
Can I look out the window of the car and see that I'm moving?
All right, whatever. Who cares? And we'll cover this in the Schooling the Globers. Like Bryant's running around, all the anti-fighters are running around. They're like, "What's it so stupid? Doesn't understand relativity, right?" And if you remember, they were doing this at first. They were ridiculing me, saying like, "You're so stupid. 1/5000th the width of a human hair is all a Lorentz contraction would do if you applied to the size of the arm." Blah blah blah. Of course, that's the exact amount needed to compensate for the time difference in Michelson and Morley. Like, you're so stupid. I'm like, just do the math. That's exactly what it is. But flirps can't do math. They're so stupid. You don't even get it. If you do the math, it debunks your claim. All that you're such an idiot. You don't understand relativity. From Bryant Myers, the former professor, and all the other anti-flightists. And then, of course, if you do the math, it's exactly what it is, right? That's what Lorentz contraction's for. and they just breezed past the fact that they just ridiculed me as being so stupid. They all laughed. You got hundreds of people in the chat just laughing about how stupid I am, how he got me, how he was crushing me. And they were both like objectively wrong about that. And they're doing the same thing now. They're saying I'm stupid. I don't understand relativity, blah, blah, blah. They just want to skate past them being wrong about that. So it's like, whatever, they'll figure it out or they won't, but we'll cover it on Schooling the Globers. Some people maybe are kind of like relativity out. Yeah. And then I want to do relatively simple. And then I want to have people like where if you want, you can get your friends or families to come on that think the earth is a globe or whatever. We can kind of break it down with them, just cover different aspects of the model or like maybe even relativity on occasion and stuff like that. In that show, relatively simple. So I want to try to create thumbnails and intros for each of the shows. It'll be cool. So we'll have like a schedule at different times throughout the week, consistent themes of the shows. And I want to try to do the biscuits and gravy stream. The only problem is it's like if I do biscuits and gravy and then Glowbusters and then the Patreon stream, it's like very exhaustive. Some of the stuff that I'm gonna bring up here soon, like the ballers are really not gonna like. They're gonna go into mourning, but I'm gonna completely body the claim of geodetic surveying, right? And like if you ask for measurement of curvature, that's all they have. They say geodetic surveying. That's of course calculative presupposition of spherical geometry applied to terra firma using optics, blah blah blah. But and of course there's a Texas sharpshooter fallacy where they throw things out. I mean, I've been destroying geodetic surveying for a while now, but this is going to be really really bad. It's going to yeah, it's like a death blow to the globe. And I'm going to like really iron it out and they're going to freak out about it and just scream and cuss and say names and say nuh-uh, but it's just over. So I'm going to bring that out soon. And when I say 2023 is really when it's just like it's just going to be over, right? Like all these comedians, these famous people, or where they really can't deny it anymore. We're like pulling out all kinds of different connects. I'm gonna start jumping on a bunch of different shows. We're gonna be doing different documentaries and different movies and different songs, and it just kind of be like the year where it just becomes abundantly clear there's really nowhere to go. Either you just have to absorb, you're in like this religious position that has no evidence, and we're just constantly exposing it, or you can accept that maybe we were lied to. Main Surveyor versus Awesome was great. Thank you. Yeah, that's his name, Main Surveyor. Geodetic Surveyor. He straight up admitted to me that they just throw a lot of the observations out if they fall outside their little window. And I'm like, well, what would happen if you didn't throw them out? He's like, oh, the R value would be way too big. Oh, you don't measure the curvature of the Earth. You throw out a bunch of observations that wouldn't match your assumption. You then assume a sphere with spherical geometry. You then average it out and you try to go compare an average of your readings and you hope to get within like 20% of the assumed R value from your little models, your little geodetic models. That is not doing anything. That's not direct physical measurement of Earth curvature. That's stupid. So anyway, it's going to be a pretty epic argument. I'm going to really iron that out. And that's just going to end the whole like claim they have for measuring curve. Like they're going to go in like hiding. It's going to be hilarious. There'll be a state of mourning for the anti-flat earthers. They'll just deny it, I guess. But they'll do the same thing they do with my relativity argument. Just pretend I don't know what I'm talking about. Pretend I don't understand. Just vaguely, baselessly appeal to majority or peer review, whatever they can do. Spherical excess is a calculation, not a measurement. That's correct. But even that is like even the spherical excess calculation is about to be bodied, and they're not going to really know what to do. And then also I'm gonna really break down the star trails, the southern star trails. And there's no doubt about it. We have a very efficient and sufficient explanation on a plain Earth for the star trails, and that's actually one of the primary ways they deceived everyone. These two things I'm going to break out are going to show how they tricked everyone into thinking the Earth's a globe. And it's crazy. It's crazy how two simple tricks can really have such a crazy impact. But yeah, there you go. We can watch a little bit more of the debate here and there. But basically, the idea of the stream, because I don't want to go super late. I'm trying to work on a logo because I can't find anyone to help me make one. So I'm trying to make it myself. It's not my thing, but I want it to be dope. So I'm trying to make a new logo, trying to figure out a way to make an intro clip for the logo, trying to make intro vids and trailers for each one of the new shows and create a new theme for each show on OBS, and it's just like a whole thing. But we'll get there. It's just a lot. I'm also doing like a lot of like studying and listening to lectures and like reading PDFs and reading books, and so it's like I don't know. I just like I don't have enough time, and I'm about to have a baby, of course. So we're like putting this stuff together for the baby and getting everything situated with that, and our family's coming. It's a lot. Yeah, we're like I'm super busy now, but it's all good. What can you do? What can you do? I can make logos. Well, honestly, now I like already made one, but I do appreciate it. If you can make a graphic out of my logo, I will say what I want to make my logo isn't easy. It isn't easy, and that's why it's been hard for me to get someone willing to do it. And someone did mention earlier that someone started a GoFundMe for me, and that is true. I didn't ask for it. Kind of like I said, it's kind of like I don't know. I feel weird. I don't want to like. It would help me out a ton, and I was like really upset about what happened, and it did like really like hurt me. But yeah, I kind of got over it. I'm just like the creator will take care of us. I mean, it is what it is. What is your email? I know who can make you a logo. I already made the logo, bro. But thank you. It's witsitgetsit@gmail.com. But yeah, super nice of him. I mean, I don't know. I think you can just look up witsitgetsit on GoFundMe for all I know if you do want to help with that. But he's trying to help because, of course, the whole Bryant thing where he swore up and down he's going to shoot me this money, and no matter what, if he backs out, if Dave backs out, blah blah blah, and just said it so many times after begging me for so many days and like weeks that I was like, okay, whatever, I agree. He's like, once Dave agrees to the debate, blah blah blah, he did. Then I publicly said it. He said, I'll definitely shoot you the money. Then he just didn't, and I had like trusting him, which was my mistake. I paid off a bunch of like credit cards and a loan, and yeah, thinking that would come reimburse it, and then it's gone like right before Aaliyah gets here, and that money was set aside for her, so it like really pissed me off. But anyway, you know how it goes. You definitely you learn from your mistakes. Yeah, I kind of knew too, so. You can't trust any grown man that's like obsessed with flat Earth but thinks he knows the Earth's a globe. Like, you should have took the money first, Austin. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I messed up. I just said that. It's just I thought Brian was different, right? I mean, I have emails like 10 emails of him like swearing up and down and begging. He's like, I'm not like that. I would never do that. Money's no issue for me, and it's not. So I'm like, I ended up he talked me into it, and I shouldn't have believed him. Globey Bryant heliocoptered you. Yeah. Heliocoptered you. Yeah. Oh yeah, something else I do want to show you guys. I think it's super funny. You may have already saw it. Jaren showed me. But everyone's like so obsessed with this whole like Artemis. They're like, you're so stupid. Artemis is in space right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's check it out. Let's check out this amazing Artemis we're so stupid for not believing in. I think it's crazy that people believe in this. Honestly, that's what I think. Oh, guys, look at that. How cool is that? Wow. What just happened? What happened? Where did it go, bro? How did it just disappear in one frame like that? 1/30th of a second is one frame. Boom, just gone. How can you not tell that that's fake? That's actually the real question. Are you taking your jab still? Just gone. Oh, now it's pitch black. What is that, bro? This is proof. The Earth's a globe. Oh, it's black. Space on, space off. Yeah, exactly. So does layered, laid on thick. Yeah, it seems like it's layered, right? I mean, that's what. So watch. This is what's so funny is it comes back. So boom. What is that? It just turns back on like it's in a studio. What is that? Oh, they just turned the lights off in space. And if that's what you're gonna say, right? Because this is supposed to be the sunlight. That's what's supposed to be shining on. That's why the sunlight always matches the positioning of the Earth. So if you say that they just turn that light off, right? Because they'll say whatever they come up with because they're religious people. They're religious. It's a religion. Just like any other religion, if you've internalized it and you believe it and you've boldly spoken about it publicly, and you've claimed a belief to be true oftentimes in public discussion, you suffer from cognitive dissonance. You can't actually entertain the idea that maybe it's not real, maybe they're faking something. Like that's just it freaks you out. Like I said, it scares you. So you naturally go into a process of trying to defend it. If you think that this is them just turning the light off because that's all you can come up with to say, and what you're gonna have to say is that they're faking every shot with the light to make the light look like it's the sun. Because with all the lights, if you look at the angle of the light to the alleged Earth and then the light on the rock on the ship, it always matches. The spacecraft light always matches. The shadows match, the angles, everything. So why would they be taking a light that's allegedly attached to a spacecraft in space and making it look like the sunlight? Why would they be trying to make it imitate the sunlight's angle that they want you to believe is the sun shining on it as the same angle as the Earth? If you say they just cut the light off right then on some light that's attached to the spacecraft, which we've seen it, there isn't just some light sitting out there in space anyway on the spacecraft. That's not true in your own little story. But if you believe that, then you're gonna have to explain why are they trying to make this light that isn't on the whole spacecraft when we see the pictures, um, imitate the sunlight. It's like it's as if they're trying to trick you into thinking that that light is sunlight or something. Isn't that weird? It's just hilarious. It's fake. Dude, this is fake. I don't need them to mess up to know it's fake because I know that they're not in space. But it's hilarious that they did mess up. Right? So it's one more time. Just chilling in space. You know, nothing's moving. We're just chilling in space. That's how space looks. What a joke. Wow, Robert McNeil, very generous super chat, brother. Thank you for the $1.99, the $200 super chat, man. That's very generous. Greatly appreciated, brother. Much love. You and Tino TV Live with very generous donations. $200. That's crazy, man. It's greatly appreciated, bro. Greatly appreciated. I mean, I like super chats do help me out. Like YouTube takes some, but it's cool. They pay me once a month, so it's cool to have a little something come in monthly. That and Patreon gives me a little bit that I know is going to come in. So, thank you very much, man. That was very generous. Where are the stars exactly? Moderators, can you get us a link to that video share? Yeah, I'll drop the link in the chat. Yeah, that's another thing is like, where are the stars? It's 2022. Why would you not have a star like stars in the video? They're like, oh, exposure problems in space. It's like, okay, it's 2022. This whole program, by the time you allegedly land on the moon, is going to cost $96 billion or something, $93 billion. So it's like, you can't spend a little bit of money on a separate camera with exposure that optimizes shot of the stars. Why would we not be seeing stars in space in 2022? You know why they don't show us stars? Because that's the Glover excuse. Also, I have another idea for a show. I don't want to give it away, but it's going to be hilarious. I might integrate it into one of my other shows, but I have like a skit. It's going to be really funny. But anyway, it's like I just dropped a link, I think. I'll drop it again. I don't know if it went through, but there's the link. Okay, look, there's Space Odyssey. Oh, I did. I dropped it twice. All right, cool. There you go. There's the link to the video where it's provably fake, unless you're brain dead or something. But anyway, the reason they don't show us stars is because you would be able to fact check the position of the stars. And they make one little mistake, it's over, right? because then you prove it's fake. It's like that star is not in the perfectly right proportion and angle based on your position, based on the time that it is. And every single star has to be exactly where it's supposed to be. And they have all of space mapped out, even the alleged stuff that we can't see from the Earth. You'll be able to see additional things there. You'll be able to see them better, and you'll be able to see different views. So if you got one little star wrong, you're in trouble. And to overlay that with the Earth and stuff like that is not going to be easy task. It's too risky for them to try to do that. They don't show stars because it could be proven fake. Exactly. And it's like, again, if you're religious, instead of like understanding that's obviously a reason why they wouldn't show stars, they don't even entertain that. They're like, they just regurgitate whatever they think the answer is. Oh, it's exposure. It's exposure. What would you say galaxies are? Like, what is it we call the Milky Way? I'm puzzled. I've never heard someone explain the phenomenon. First, I think that what we call the Milky Way, I have what people consider a crazy opinion. I think it's where the sky split open. I think it's like a scar of the sky, personally. But galaxies, I think galaxies are, if you actually look at how they depict galaxies, it's just a torus field. It's a double torus. So I think it's nothing more than what everything is, which is different modalities of torus fields with vortices. That's what the quote unquote atom is. That's what we live within. That's what the overall quote unquote universe is. And that we have different versions or modalities of vortices all throughout everything, from the small to the big, including whatever's out around us in what they call space. So everything is that. That's what it is. The torus field has the motions of a torus field. It has like the plane through the middle, all of it. The vortex in the middle. So that's my answer. I mean, yeah, like what is a galaxy anyway? Very clearly there's like a fluid like medium in space, bro. In my opinion. I've never been there. Why do you make claims you can't prove? But then they can just run around and make every claim in the world that they can't prove. And then I say, I can't prove this. It's speculation. I can't go out there and verify it. No one can. No, you need to prove it. No, I'm saying it's speculation. I can't prove it. But will you prove your claims that you're claiming is scientific fact and say that you can prove? But you can't go out there and prove it either? No. That is fact. We don't have to talk about that. I don't have to fulfill my burden of proof. I'm just going to make money. It's like religion, bro. It's not for everybody, bro. Some people can't be honest. Some people don't realize the importance of it either. Some people are like, oh, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm going to pretend I'm a baller just to play the safe side or not really talk about it or say I'm on the fence because I don't know all the details. I've heard some ballers say some things that I don't know the answer to, or I've heard flat earthers not know the answer to, and I don't want to be embarrassed in that position. I don't really know about it. I feel like it takes so much time because what the anti-flat earthers do is they just drag you through the weeds and they try to like overly complicate things and dilute things. Someone else is like, whoa, I don't even know. I can't follow all this. I don't know. But the truth is that the very basic evidences of the earth not being what they said can't be rebutted, have never been rebutted, will never be rebutted for 5-7 years now, right? And that's what you need to know. But I think a lot of people just don't realize how important understanding this is because it changes everything. And until you really accept it and then like re-look at the world, you won't really realize like how big it is, like how big of a deal it is. In this book right here, Stephen Hawking explains in the first few pages that relativity is just the current paradigm. It's what we currently believe. Could be completely wrong. So, I mean, of course it's completely wrong, bro. He explains that what we think about the universe right now, we could be completely wrong. Yeah, you are completely wrong. That's why all of your own theories don't work and falsify themselves, and the math doesn't even work, and your predictions don't work, and you make claims antithetical to physics, and you claim that's a different world, different types of physics, basically, and you can't combine the quantum, terrestrial, and cosmological scales at all. Right? Of course, it's stupid. So, you think wandering stars are fallen angels? I don't think they're necessarily like rebellious fallen angels. Oh, you mean wandering stars like the planets? I was thinking of shooting stars. I think just like any celestial being that was in movement could be a quote unquote shooting star, and they could also be electrical discharges or a mixture of both, or maybe that's how that we would perceive them because they are energetic. When it comes to I think the planets could be sentient, rebellious angels. Yeah, like according to Enoch. Yes, sir. I don't know. I don't know if that's sentience or not. And that's what sucks about flat Earth too, is like you start to realize like the truth is way crazier than people know. And to say it, like people just are like, whoa, you're crazy, bro. You think that planet is I can see the planet. You think the planet dude, do you know what energy and fluid from a distance looks like? You're gonna see like a radius of energy, an orbit, a orb, a radius of energy, like sonoluminescence. You have the little bubble that implodes on itself. Like, well, what if something's creating that vibrational pattern within fluid? You wouldn't really be able to see it. It'd be like a force field, kind of like a super saiyan. So, I mean, does it have sentience? I think so, but not everyone's ready for that. Either way, it's not what we were taught. Austin, you believe that paranormal activities spiritually are the spirits from the Nephilim that can't go to heaven because they were banished to stay on Earth? I think a lot of paranormal activities may be blown out of proportion, but yeah, I mean, I think there are disembodied spirits. I think there's a spiritual aspect to life for sure. To this realm. That's what the Matrix is all about. We are a snow globe. I think we're in a giant torus field. Science is supposed to be constantly improving, testing, advancing. They reject facts and refuse to visit the current popular belief. Yeah, it's a religion. If you have a hypothesis and then the evidence directly contradicts your hypothesis, then you trash your hypothesis. It was proven wrong. It doesn't work. They don't do that at all. They keep their hypothesis no matter what. They'll die before changing it. They have to like actually be forced to change it, and then they literally make up stories to explain away the evidence and keep their hypothesis. It's literally the opposite of science. The wandering stars are the remains of ancient suns. That's an interesting claim. Every ancient civilization attributed sentience to them. In fact, they're still named after creatures that had alleged sentience. I don't know. Neither one of those claims can be proven unless they come down, or we can go to them, which we can't. The fallen angels / Nephilim are bound up. That's not what the scriptures say, man. The scriptures say that the Nephilim, which are the offspring of the rebellious ones, the fallen ones, they're on the earth as disembodied spirits, and they're disembodied because they were actually placed in a body, as opposed to the fallen ones, which were not confined to material bodies. And they long for other bodies to inhabit because that's all they know. That's what they used to have. And they wander around aimlessly and wondrously. They wander around aimlessly. Yeah. Once I learned FE, my anxiety was gone. Yeah, it's like a very freeing, powerful thing when you really accept and digest it. But some people are scared. And it's a process. So I try not to judge people. As long as they're not like hateful, toxic people, or they're not lying or attacking and stuff like that. Like, I have no problem with people as long as they're being honest. It's like, it's a process. Not everyone's ready. And not everyone should even get to really grasp the like beauty of that truth, in my opinion. Like, I think the creator is in control. Glowbusters, what's up? What's up, bro? The truth shall set you free. Yeah, always. And it will always prevail. Exactly. I stayed unclean spirits before that. Wizit knows what's up. Yeah. I think people give them too much power, right? Because they're actually described as pretty limited and aimless, and they need you to open the door for them in a way. Oh, how dare you. Thank you for the donations. You're the man, Austin. Much love and congrats. Thank you very much, Shane on Rockfin. Thank you for the tip, $10 tip. Pacific Northwest 360. Thank you for the $20 tip on Rockfin. Cheers, brother. Thank you. Much love, and thank you for the support. Fight the Tight shirt was fighting tooth and nail on Discord earlier today. All I had was equations and zero science like usual. Yeah, they got a script. I think I could be like the best baller they have. I could be the best defender of the globe ever, right? Because I know their arguments better, and more so, I know how to use like logic better. So I could if I tried, I could be more like deceptively pseudo intellectual on behalf of the globe. So I just find them to be very boring. They're not of much use to me. I say that as humbly as possible. I mean, any mainstream history has been changed to fit the agenda. There's no doubt there's a lot of manipulation in history, but there's no way anyone can say all things, anything, everything, any like holistic statement like that's almost assuredly wrong. Just like when truthers say everything on the news is fake, it's like, as long as you're just being hyperbolic to make a point, it's whatever. But if you're like being literal and serious, you're just wrong. You think if someone gets shot in the middle of town, your hometown, that it's not going to make the news? I used to be on my hometown news. Everything on the news isn't fake. So I think that holistic statements are not the best move. But yeah, they definitely did manipulate history for sure. Smash the like button, fam. What he said. Smash that like button, bro. All right, let's see. Let's watch a little bit more of this. This. I don't really want to cover this debate. If a lot of people request that I do cover it, then maybe we'll do it on another stream. But I'm not going to cover it on. I'm not going to cover it on Schooling Globers. Like I'm just going to cover the info. The first two we covered a lot of ballers, and it was just plus they get attention, and we're just gonna teach some information and important principles. That's what Schooling the Globers are. They need to pay attention and learn. As for the people asking, this is the GoFundMe in the chat. Check your email regarding logo work and video intro production help. Okay, will do. So I could definitely use help with intro production. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. So I really don't know how it looked like to the audience, but that debate was awful, dude. That dude sucked. That dude was exhausted. So I was getting frustrated. Where's this debate? Modern day debate. See, me and Jaron did a debate. He did suck. Yeah, it's understandable. MC Tune did a live review of the debate. Yeah, he's obsessed with me. He's kind of gay. Someone did send me that, and I scrolled through random parts of it. He's just lying the whole time. It's hilarious. It's and then when Jaron started to explain what happened, I saw this part of his. This is why I know they're just all liars. Such liars, dude. Jaron went to explain what happened with the whole Netflix hit piece. He sped it up even further so no one could hear it. He doesn't want anyone to know what really happened, so he can keep on pumping the lying narrative. He went from 1.5 to full 2x, so you couldn't hear what Jaron was saying, and tried to talk over him and turn it all the way up, so you couldn't hear him explain it because he's been lying about what happened in that Netflix documentary for years. And he's gonna never stop. He's gonna keep saying it. He's gonna keep saying interesting, Jaron. He's gonna keep saying thanks, Bob. He's gonna just keep saying the same narrative. So that dude's a waste of my time and energy. I only covered him to show people the best they got is a joke. I could debate him in my sleep. I know the debates are frustrating for you and give you a headache, but you have to keep going, man. If these debates get out wide, it's going to change things fast. Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, I've decided I was going to keep going. 300 watching, 108 thumbs up. There's 251 thumbs up. I already wrote them all off years ago. Yeah, they're actually completely helpless. And would you even want someone like that over here, with us trying to figure out what's going on? But yeah, just censorship world, you kind of got to address the misinformation, bro. All right, let me show you guys this a little bit more. We'll just randomly watch some more of it. What's so funny is one example, if you go read the comments, it's all these crazy emotional triggered people that believe the globe. It's it makes no sense for you to be emotional and triggered and spew hatred and toxicity and insults and talk super bad about flat earthers and just lie about what was on the debate and all this stuff. That makes no sense. That makes no logical sense at all. If the Earth's a ball and there are some crazy people that think it's flat, it makes no sense at all for you to emotionally spiral in the chat and the comment triggered to obsessively watch every single thing a flat earther does, watch all their debates, and then go to every single comment on there and comment about like the same like type of hatred. And like there are ballers that go to every comment. They're like, "You're such an idiot. Well, what debate were you watching? Oh, this dude got crushed. All the witch does is word salad, and then he accuses other people of using fallacy while he uses a fallacy. He just makes up fallacies. He don't even know what fallacies are. Just all these crazy, baseless nonsense claims that are easily debunked. They go and spam them at every comment. Like, what goes through that person's mind? You know, it's a very bad place to be. So, like, you know, who cares? But anyway, one of the talking points you're saying is, I was interrupting the whole time. They're saying I was interrupting the whole time. No, like once I get interrupted like 30 times, I get frustrated, and I have a lot of experience with debates. I know what they do. They try to run you through the weeds by straw manning you and like trying to be super smooth with straw mans, and then beat up the straw man and then drag you through the mud of presupposed calculative nonsense. And I want to talk about that all day, and then talk about how they think they know everything about how the eye works and all this stuff. And I just get frustrated whenever that's what they want to do, and they're constantly interrupting me. Eventually, I get to where it's like either I interrupt back or I can't talk, right? Or it's like, oh, you're diverting and running away from questions. No, I asked a point blank question. This dude made a claim about Michelson Morley in the ether. I corrected him and made a point blank rebuttal, and then he's like, okay, what do you know about Maxwell's equations? Nothing to do with what I said. He diverted, and then I'm not playing his game, trying to divert away and hope he gets a gotcha because I want the point to be addressed. So I'm like, answer my question, and then I'm the one running away. It's like, no, he answered with a question to divert. So it's like everything they say is a lie. Anyway, one of the examples is which is so dishonest. This proves how dishonest he is. He wouldn't even admit that David was right whenever he had defined fallacy. He just doubled down and lied and said he was wrong. And no, he was wrong. A fallacy is when you say that since someone's using a first of all, basically he was just saying like, yeah, we use fallacies. That doesn't mean anything. It basically was his argument. And I'm like, okay, so fallacy it's the fallacy in which you assume that if someone you're arguing against uses a fallacy, then automatically their conclusion is wrong. That's a fallacy, right? Because they can be arguing fallaciously. Their argument can be fallacious and them still be right about the conclusion. Just their argument's invalid. So I'm like, no. He said argument. I said, no, that's not what it is, right? It's about you can use a fallacy, but your conclusion still be true. It's the assumption that your conclusion's wrong, even though you use a fallacy. And he's like, that's what I said. I'm like, no, not argument, dude. Logical fallacy is a argument that is invalid. That's what a logical fallacy is. Logical fallacy is a type of argument that is invalid because it's logically fallacious. That's what it is. Okay. So it's your argument's automatically invalidated and thrown out and no good and inadmissible if it's fallacious logically. Okay. But you can use a logical fallacy and still be right about your conclusion. Right. So I can say, water boils when you add heat. Okay, let's say like at sea level pressure, we add water to boil. We add heat to water and it boils. Okay, at whatever temperature it does, doesn't matter. Heat will cause water to boil at sea level, and it's like someone's arguing against me, and I say, dude, everyone thinks that water boils because of heat. That would be fallacious. Even though I'm right that you can make water boil with heat, if I say that my argument is everyone thinks that, everyone knows that you can use heat to boil water, that's a fallacy. You didn't adequately support your conclusion or your claim that the water boils with heat. You understand? It's a very simple difference. And so that's one of the shows I'm going to do, or at least a show I'm going to do, is like try to break down logic so people can understand it, because one thing that gives you like a huge advantage in these conversations is just to understand logic. So how to think, not what to think, and then you're able to actually just spot fallacies from a mile away. So when I say true earth takes over, my whole point is that like I want to rebrand the flat earth movement the best that I can. It's true earth. We need to talk about like the overall depiction of it, although speculative. It's clearly like we're in a torus, and it's just like kind of fight back this whole like orthographic nonsense idea that they stepped outside the earth and told everyone what it is and they know everything about it, but show them like an idea of where they really live, right? Like a more logically viable, scientifically viable option, and rebrand it, because flat earth is just terrible optics, almost like setup term, false binary. Flat's a description of a surface. They're like, what shape is the earth, globe or flat? That's a stupid question. Flat's not a shape, right? It's just a stupid binary from the beginning. Stationary topographical plane, seemingly within a torus. Anyway, I also want to try to launch a couple businesses, and I want to like actually try to get where I can like have flat earthers working towards like different things, like actually as like a job, right? Like I want to do that. I also want to do like you've heard of like First Amendment auditors. I want to do like a true earth version of that. In different places in the United States, kind of lay out how to do it, what to do, and then like have people tape it in different cities, go out and do it. But like very respectfully, calm. It's all about optics, Like I could have even learned some about that on my tour. I also want to start building a homeschool, like a truther homeschool curriculum. And I'm like very passionate about that. I'm going to be very particular about what goes in there, but I think that things need to be taught a specific way. A lot of deceptions are flooded in and baked in to like foundations of things that we learn, including math and the way we learn certain math. And I think that we need to create a base truth and homeschool curriculum so that parents can raise their children in such a way. And then, like, of course, part of the stuff you should be teaching your children is like gardening and terrain theory and like how taking care of your body is important and like all this different stuff that we're not taught. It's not even like considered subjects. And that's what I want to do. I want to create like a really dope base curriculum for homeschool for truthers. I want to jump on a bunch of really big podcasts. I'm going to have a bunch of people on in 2023 to do dope interviews. And I want to try to set up a bunch of debates. And so I'm going to start reaching out, getting in contact with a bunch of different professors. So physicists, astrophysicists, aerospace engineers, different professors, whatever. So that's going to be cool. And I would like to get to where if I can like somehow get some breathing room financially where I can like really kind of make a team of people, right? Where it's like, if it's like a secretary or whatever you want to call it, but it's like, help me with contacting this person, blah, blah, blah. Because like I have too much on my plate right now. And I know Jaren has got the same thing going on. It's like, we're expected to just do a million things and then make no money for it and just like break ourselves like mentally and physically to the point of exhaustion. And like, you guys don't really realize maybe how much goes into it. I'm not complaining at all. I think I'm blessed. But I'm just saying like I got to find a more productive way to try to divvy out some of this stuff because there's no way I can do everything that I feel led to do. So anyway, that's kind of my plan. I think that True Earth actually will take over. It's already beginning to take over, and I can tell like this is we're about to step into 2023, and like over the next couple years, like 2-3 years, maybe a little more, like it's going to be this major shift. Like the ball is going to start rolling down the hill, and you really can't stop it. So that's the plan, bro. You have a right there in the limit. Yeah, I mean, real ones understand this. But I don't have to talk. I don't have to like explain it. Real people understand it. Sorry. Me too. To Christian colleges debating biblical cosmology measurements. That's what's up. That's cool. That's another thing I want to do. Actually, I have 2 documentary ideas, and one of them is like I'm gonna have a crazy year, bro. So I'm having my first daughter. We want to keep having children. I'm gonna be in like a couple documentaries at least, maybe an in-person debate, with MDD if that pans out. And then I want to do a couple things of my own, and I have to be able to fund the thing. So like I can't fly out and talk to different professors right now or anything like that. But I want to talk to different professors and sit down with them, and I want like filmed like professionally, and I want to do the same thing with different preachers, different churches, and like different religions, and talk about biblical cosmology and different spiritual cosmologies, I think that those would be 2 very good documentaries. Just all, like, professional conversations. Brett C. became a YouTube member. Hey, thank you for becoming a Miswit. Brett, welcome to the club. Much love. What's it for Prez? Nah, I would never be president, bro. Would never want to. You can talk to college students at their level in their college settings. That's also not a bad idea either. I would love to make that kind of one of the programs in one of the businesses I launch. University, come up with an approach for university. We need to overthrow NASA. That's a pretty crazy. It's crazy because that's something else I want to do. That's something I literally need, like, a team, bro. Like, seriously, this is how, like, we would actually make the next step. But like, hitting them legally, like, making them prove that they're doing the stuff that they claim, because that's technically fraud, right? And that would be a really good way to go at NASA. And then popping up on the astronauts, maybe going talking to them or whatever. Planting fruit trees ASAP is important. Get a newspaper the day of the birth is cool to have, even though we know it's full of lies. Or make a time capsule the day of birth is fun too. Oh, that's a pretty good idea. All the love from Brazil, my friend. Thank you, much love. He gets my vote. I don't want it, bro. But thanks. I would never want to be president. It'd be terrible. I would never be president anyway. Let's be realistic. For many reasons. And in the scenario, hypothetically, that I was, I would get killed. I'm gonna check my email, bro. Did you send it? Yeah, hopefully you send it to Gmail. But I also do check Proton Mail. I just have to catch up on it. So, witsitgetsit at gmail.com or witsit at protonmail.com. Happy to help. Let me know. Awesome. I'm gonna get my Telegram up and running, where we can coordinate and communicate there. It's probably the best way to communicate with everybody. And we just need to make a team of people that's willing to, like, really put their part in to try to help out. And if we create, like, a nice functioning unit of influence in all these different sectors, like, professionally done, bro. Professionally done. Anyone stepping outside of line, anyone, like, misrepresenting the movement, misrepresenting the truth, not being good optics, they're kicked out. That's why I know I have to be in charge of it. There has to be someone in charge that makes the hard decisions. You're like, nah, bro, you're going around screaming and berating people. Like, you're berating people, you're doing crazy stuff. It's not a good look for us. You know, you're demoted. And if you don't chill out, you're out of here. It is what it is. It is what it is. Something like this has to happen. There has to be some professionalism introduced into getting this truth out there. There has to be some tactical maneuvering and professionalism, and it's lacking big time. Big time, big time. It has to be credible. Exactly. Like a very professional, respectful approach. Like, very calculated, tactical, and it's gonna take a lot of minds. I don't have the time. I don't like trying to consume lectures, like high level university lectures at 1.5x, and also read tons of PDFs and tons of books, and then make the videos, and then make the logos and the graphics and the thumbnails, and then make the intros, make other videos, and then try to do live streams, and then on top of that, also try to take care of the stuff personally that I have. Right? It's like I literally can't do that and launch 3 businesses, run every aspect of every single business. We have got to come together, and people that are, like, really serious and dedicated to getting this truth out here, people need to rally behind them, bro. And if it's like, if you're not in a position that you can help do it, or you don't want to go all in, that's cool. I'm not in any way judging someone for that, but it's like, you should support them. You definitely shouldn't be crying about it. You should, like, we got to come together. We got to put our pride and egos aside and come together and just kind of have, like, a uplifting, positive influence for the future generation. I think that homeschool curriculum is a really big way to do that. Yeah. I stepped away because of the very immature actions of many in the community. Yeah, bro, I feel you. I don't even I can't even pretend that's not the case. That's why I will just, it's not gonna be like a one come all type of thing when I run the businesses and make, like, the programs. Sure, everyone can get their little pamphlet on how to go talk to people. They can get their First Amendment class, like, they can get their First Amendment audit True Earth class, right? They can get their homeschool curriculum, right? That's open to everyone, but they're not going to be a part of it, right? If, like, people unprofessional, immature, and toxic and stuff like that, it's bad optics, and that's one of the number one things hurting flat Earth is bad optics, and it's starts with the name Flat Earth. Another thing that hurts it is like a lack of professionalism, a lack of professional level content. So I'm just tired of sitting around. The thing is, like, someone has to do it. You have to be about action. This isn't just about the Earth. This isn't some like nerdy conversation about, oh, and the Earth is flat. No, this is about they liked you on a massive scale. There's a spiritual war going on. We're watching the greatest divide in modern history because we can only speak for so long ago. And it is clearly gearing up towards something in the future. We have obligation for our children, and we have obligation to do what's right in general. And men have a really big obligation and responsibility to protect men and children. I mean, protect women and children. And that's just what it is. And we need to make children. We need to keep them organic. We need to start creating competing supply chains. Local communities need to network together, barter and trade, homeschool curriculum, and like just combating the system that way. Starting locally and networking together to people around you, and creating like a better scenario for future generations. That's the only way. And then coming like with a tactical approach together where it's like, okay, every Monday morning at 9 a.m., we have a 1 hour Zoom call meeting. We're going to lay out our goals for the weeks. We coordinate it in this Telegram group. We coordinate it with this email. And we need you to help with the newsletter. We need you to help with contacting this list of different professors. We need you to do this. Everyone has got to be professional. They have to get their tasks done for the week. We come back and we reconvene the next day. Right. And I can oversee a lot of the projects, and people can come to me, and I'll hand select trusted people that I know that, like, oh, I can trust them to look at their list. I can trust them to look at the emails. I can trust them to send professional level intellectual emails to different professors. I can trust them not to say anything too early so we don't let the anti-flat earthers in on stuff so they can sabotage it. Right. I'm going to run it like a business, and I would love to be able to pay people to do it. Like, certainly at first as like a part-time thing, right? Or if you still have a job or whatever, it's a part-time thing. And but at first, some people would maybe have to like just try to help out because they actually care. So it'll be my responsibility to figure out a way to make it profitable so everyone can get paid, so that it makes sense to invest that much time to it. But so this is kind of my plan going forward. You're crazy awesome. Well, like, I'm just tired of sitting and watching no one do anything. So, what's it, epic visionary and debater? Thank you, man. We also need journalists on board. That is also very true. Yes, journalists and ways to get info out there. I will say 24/7 came with a decent idea to like this wiki flat Earth thing, like a flat Earth version of Wikipedia, and integrated on Wikipedia. I think they started to do something like that, so that was cool. But yeah, journalism and media coverage and stuff like that for sure. And also just like branching out with other truths to reach people, like a bunch of tactical ideas. And we need to brainstorm with them, right? But like finding channels that are already big and trying to find a way to get them or buy them. Building channels up with what we know goes viral very fast, completely unrelated to the earth, and building these channels up to a lot of reach, and then hitting them with truth, or talking about different types of conspiracies that aren't too crazy to build people, bring people in, drop little gems here and there, not just play it like out of stubbornness, which is what I did. I just started screaming flat earth at the top of my lunch in the beginning, and I wouldn't go back or whatever. That's my character, like that's my personality. I can't play games. So, like, if I think something, I say it. But we do need to. It's like war. It's like censorship is war. Better bring your sword, right? In my song, like, I mean that. Like we're in like a war, and it's actually only a surface level representation of a spiritual war that's going on. And if you don't realize that we're in a spiritual war by now, then I don't know where you've been, bro. And that's kind of what the stream was meant to be about. The True Earth takeover. I'm gonna do everything I can, and we gotta coordinate. I gotta get on like a very precise schedule, and I have to like minimize the amount of time that I sleep and get an optimum amount of productivity each day. But what exactly is terrain theory? That this I don't know why I like have something in my throat, but it's this whole idea of like magical little germs floating around everywhere about to kill you as existential little threats was only believed for the last 100 years. Yeah, and that's not necessarily true. Basically, that's what it is. It's that if you take care of your body, terrain theory is that if you take care of your body, that's how you don't get sick. You take care of your body. You know, you eat clean, you exercise, you have positive thoughts, meditate, walk on the ground with your shoes off, walk on the earth, get sunlight, be happy, don't lie. Because I think terrain theory is also it's combined with like a spiritual theory. Because I can assure you that if you lie constantly and you're constantly trying to hurt people and tear them down and lie about them and be deceptive, you live in a state of constant anxiety and stress. And like, even if you don't intellectualize it, 'cause people become desensitized to lying. Like MC Tune's desensitized to lying. He just does it. He almost enjoys it consciously, but subconsciously, I can almost guarantee you he's sick. He's got like chronic pain and illness. I can almost guarantee it. Same thing with like fight the tight shirt. If you're constantly like being deceptive and trying to bring people down and then like be fake nice or cordial or whatever, so that people will buy into the fact you're being nice, but you know you're just kind of doing it because you know it'll look good to do it or whatever. It's a crazy realm and vibration to live in, and that's going to affect your terrain. Of course, also that whenever you get sick, I don't know, is this the freaking grabbler's going to tell me I can't talk about this? When you get sick, it's your body actually doing its job and basically blaming what they call these illnesses for what's wrong with you is like blaming a fire on the firefighters. Your body is sending something out. And then every year, your body is like a tree that sheds its leaves. And it has to get a bunch of the toxins out. You're constantly detoxifying. Too much toxicity will cause you to get sick or have certain symptoms. And that's your body taking care of the illness, trying to get rid of it. And that goes for tumors and everything. And in fact, if it doesn't bottle it up into what we call a tumor, that means your body's not working. That's your body bottling up the toxicity. It's a whole different way to look at things. It was done it was understood forever up until like the last 100 years. And what happened within the last 100 years? Once people shifted to this idea of germ theory, dude, big pharma just skyrocketed. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yah, casting down imaginations and every lie of the enemy. Glory to King Jesus or Yeshua. True that, bro. Constantine Blaze. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I like it, man. Much love. Thank you for support. And I like the words. Wow, another very generous donation. This is crazy. You guys are tripping me out tonight. Wayne Wood, thank you for the $200 super chat. Very crazy. Here's some funds to help out with the new baby. Congrats, brother. Keep doing you. Amazing work. Thank you so much, man. That's crazy, crazy generous, bro. I really appreciate it. Don't make me get emotional. But no, thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome, and that's very generous of you. I appreciate it so much, bro. You guys are crushing with the super chats. I know, Space Audits. Space Audits, you're one of the people I want to integrate into my businesses, bro. What's it debated? Grow said, of course I'm getting a booster on pro science. I don't remember that, but that's funny. What is that? $20 super chat. In 2025, when crypto is up again, I can and will support you financially on your visions. Go fast rockets, equipment, traveling, other stuff. I promise. Wow, that sounds awesome. If that happens, that would be great. Go fast rockets would be awesome. Thank you so much for the super chat, and that sounds good. In 2025, when crypto's up again, is that your prediction? I don't make crypto's predictions or anything like that, but I appreciate the sentiment at the least. I've had a lot of people tell me that. But thank you for the support. Sign me up, brother. I was gonna PM you on Telegram when you're streaming. It's perfect, bro. Yeah, PM me, and that's the best way to reach me. By the way, I'll check my Telegram and my emails. Like, but this is the thing, right? People send me Facebook messages, Instagram messages, Twitter messages. So Twitter PMs, Facebook PMs, Instagram DMs, Discord DMs, and then they send me emails to witsitgetsit@gmail.com, witsit@protonmail.com. They still send stuff through Masquerade Tour. I think I shut that down finally though. witsitgetsit.live and Telegram. And then I have people constantly texting me and calling me, and like, I'm not trying to complain. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm only like one man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way I can get to everything. I have to hyper focus on certain places. Telegram and my Gmail is the best place. Proton Mail is also okay. I will check both of those. So basically just checking messages, I have like hours of work every day, right? So I can only say I'll wake up at 6 and then till 8 I'll read emails. I'll read my Telegram, right? That's why I'm saying I have got to facilitate this. We've got to come together and start working, and we got to and not everyone can have a huge ego. There has to be some people that are higher up running certain sectors of our quote unquote company, or we need to literally start companies, not just quote unquote companies. But that was a really long way of just saying, yeah, dude, you can contact me on Telegram. I really like Telegram. It's a very efficient way to transfer information. I'm going to be setting up different groups for different things. I'm even up getting pro just so I can have unlimited pins and downloads and stuff. Constantine Blaze, thank you for becoming a member. Hey, welcome to the Misfits. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for joining the club, brother. Much love and welcome. That was $200, not 20. No, I think it was $20. So NOK is a currency which is 10 cents US dollar. So 200 NOK is $20 in the US. What's it got so much going on? What's a corporation taking the globe away from the global community? Yeah. Yeah, that is the plan though, honestly, is to like go crazy on all fronts. And like I admire Dave Weiss for a lot of the stuff that he does, where he's like constantly coming up with new stuff. He's never stopping. He's like, what can I add to the app? How can I get the app out here? What's going to draw people in? Constantly going around. And like, people hate on him for that, but he's brought more people to Flat Earth than anybody that hates on him combined. Okay, so it's like, who cares? The mentality that Dave Weiss has is epic. And we need way more people doing that, like just actually doing stuff, like being about it, like about action, like doing stuff, like being creative, treating the earth, truth as a business, as in it has to be sustainable, not to just make money and be like a little grabbler with money. In fact, I am very strong believer that money is like a revolving door. You should be throwing it back in the ethers with good intentions. Shouldn't ever be like greedy and grabbly with money. But it's like you have to think of it as a business to some extent for it to be sustainable and to actually get truth out there. And I think that's what we're lacking. So that's what I want to do. No, I've said it a few times, but blessings, blessing Yeshua, and may Yah protect us all. True that, brother. Dave Weiss, the true hero. That's my homie for life, bro. My homie for life. David Weiss is the legendary Jew. Yeah, some even say he's a Junicorn. Now, I want to take Dave's lead on lots of things regarding a business-oriented mindset and like ambitious, innovative type look at things. One thing I will not be taking his lead on is marketing. We will not have companies that take 2.5 days to say the name of. I got here today. That's awesome. That's what's up. Bro, you should set up a not-for-profit company too, or I can for you. They serve their purpose well, and honesty works, of course. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe we can do like the homeschooling curriculum nonprofit somehow. I mean, we can just do PMAs, private member associations. I'm gonna look into all of it because I only have so much time to consume so much information. It's crazy, crazy stuff, man. So that's one thing I can't like facilitate to other people, right? Like consuming all the information and making sure I understand it well enough. I have to do that. And for these two new arguments, I have to do that. I have to make sure they're solid. And for like PMAs and people talking about like PMA or LLC or what's the advantages. Yeah, it's just what it is. Like you have to have capital with LLC. You can get no doc loans up to 50K. PMA. So I'm looking into a bunch of stuff. I'm juggling a lot of stuff. You guys get it. Anyway, we just got to all come together. I'm going to keep saying it because I do need to be reiterative. We've been in this for years, bro. And you guys can at least admit, I do kind of like, I always get this way where I'm like, okay, we have to do something. And the last time I got this way, I went around the country for like a year and a half or something. I went to like every major city in the United States. So I just think people got to go. If he has a new short video about you, what's it? That dude's obsessed. I couldn't care less. That dude's super weird. Rob Skiba was wonderful. Absolute legend. Same path. Owen, Crow, Wise. Here. That's what's up. That's cool. They are all legends. Owen Benjamin, Crow 777, and Jason Lindgren, and David Wise. All legends. I only met two of them in person. I've never even directly talked to Owen Benjamin. Dude, but me and Owen Benjamin have like so many crazy synchronicities. It's insane. Like for like 5 years now. Very crazy. Like very, very crazy. Like that's why I don't like press people to talk to them. I don't like that. I know like something's gonna happen. Me and Owen are like gonna do something together in the future because it's like it would be a whole stream. Like it's really weird. It's like kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, Owen's a legend. Crow 777's a legend. Dave White's a legend. Money is just a tool, exactly. I really like the analogy of just like a revolving door when you walk into a hotel. That's money. You're gonna put a brick in there so no one else can come in the hotel, like you're being super lame, and then you're gonna end up like needing someone to be able to come in that building. But since you were such a grabbler and put the brick in the door, no one can get in there. And now your plumbing's broken, you can't get it fixed, or what? I don't know. You need money. Yah made money, and he wants us to prosper. May you prosper and experience Yah's definition of peace. Shalom. Oh yeah, thank you for the wish. Yeah, certainly with a child, it's definitely like important to me to provide security. But I think that being greedy is the only thing I'm saying is bad. He has plans for us to prosper. I don't think that money's intrinsically bad. Listen to Wits It Destroy People's Ugly is epic. Thank you. And that's another thing. I might do like consultation also because I can't. A lot of people are like, can you help break this argument down for me? Can you show me how to debate? I'm like, dude, I can't just do all this for free. I love you. I really do love you, but I can't. But anyway, I may like do that consultation. So I want to do like a debate streams where it's free. I always want to get information out for free, you know. Like logic. Let's break down logic. We're going to cover logic, what it means, because this is the most important thing, right? So we're going to be doing that soon on the channel. But maybe like consultations like personalized, or people like they can tell me what they said to their friends or family and what they need help on and how their approach, stuff like that. Kind of teaching them how to debate as opposed to what to debate. Debate's very important, by the way. It doesn't have to be like this real toxic, what you see on MDD where it's all heated. And no, just debate in general is a very important aspect of like society and communication and truth. How double dog dare you? Will you be at next year's Barataria Festival? Where's it at? I have no idea what that says, Bob. Yo, I'm late. It's unacceptable, man. Get out of here. My plan is to find a way to start farming. That is a great idea. My plan is to actually integrate gardening into homeschool curriculum. And we need to create like this awesome epic like how to create your own little self-sustainable, like I don't want to use the word paradise, but you know what I mean? Like very efficient way to build greenhouse, very efficient way to recycle garden, very efficient way to do permaculture with mulch, actual mulch, very efficient way to da 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 da. All come together, brilliant minds doing all kinds of epic stuff, recipes, sharing different seeds. Let's barter and trade. Let's communicate. Let's like locally network. Like, oh, let's all put our minds together. This is how you get energy. This is how you work with your water. This is how you keep your water cycling for free. Here's how you make bullets. Everything. Just like create this like this resource that's incredible and have it online, but also have physical copies, which cost money, of course, to make them. We'll get them sent out to people just in case they ever can't get access to the digital copies. And then, of course, just upload everything on Telegram, have websites. Like, this is what we got to do. We got to have like this little guide, to like navigate for future generations, navigate to put our family in good situations, and navigate legally, navigate against the system, navigate intellectually, navigate for our children's sake and what they need to be taught raising up, navigate food wise, money wise, transportation wise, energy wise. Like we have to create like a blueprint. We have to come together and we have to share this blueprint with people. And we have to find intriguing ways to get people to be intrigued by the blueprint where they will at least look at it and realize that that is what they need. Then we're making positive impact in the world. And I know that seems like a very meta, like overarching, hopeful idea, but that's how it works. You gotta just go do it. Glad to catch you live. Greetings from Northeast Tennessee. Preach it. What's it? Yo, you're in one of the spots, bro. Northeast Tennessee. I really like Southeast Tennessee, but I like East Tennessee in general. Are you pretty close to mountains, dude? I love mountains, man. Have you had contact with Christopher Gardner yet? No. YouTube used to be that way. I know, man. YouTube used to be that way, but also you have to sift through all kinds of stuff. We need to have like an awesome truther network that's really that's the thing too. There's going to be disagreements with things, but that's why I'm like I'm going to take it upon myself to make the homeschool curriculum. I'm going to really vet it. There are a lot of things that people overlook. And honestly, what's so crazy is a lot of parents would be learning themselves because you got to unlearn the indoctrination. But of course, out of selflessness and care for your children, you're going to put them in a situation where they can succeed, where they don't have to unlearn indoctrination. All right, I think I'm about to wrap this up. It's been 2 hours. What did I send you an email? We want to get you on the Crucible. Okay, cool. I was talking to someone about that, and then my Discord got nuked, got deleted. So I don't know if you sent it to witsitgetsit@gmail.com or not, but just make sure to put something in the chat. Put like Crucible debate or whatever. Hopefully you did, but I am down. They all went to BitChute. BitChute's not bad. It's not particularly mobile friendly. The Tennessee mountains are beautiful. I love it there. May move there one day. Yeah, we're considering that as one of the places we may end up moving. We don't really know what we're doing. Hi, Austin. Love to you and your family from Australia. Thanks for all the information you give us. You've taught me so much. No problem. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys for kicking it. I'm going to wrap it up, but I just wanted to give you an idea. That's what I meant by True Earth takes over. I think that if we really come together and we put our egos aside, we put our differences aside, and we like just try and like we have good intentions, bro. We just try to help people out. Who cares about these toxic, crazy people obsessively watching us disseminate information, agreeing or disagreeing, and talking crazy and reckless and trying to tear us down? Dude, just ignore them. Just elevate. I feel like at times I have to address some of these people because of an intellectual aspect, and they know that. That's why they keep up with my arguments so much, try to bait me in. It's whatever. But like the move is like, dude, just truly like have good intentions. Be like, yo, I care about my country. I care about my fellow people. I care about my nation. I care about my family. I care about living for the creator. I care about other people being deceived. I care about children being deceived. If you can actually relate to those things sincerely, right? Then act out of those intentions, then you're good. And you know, I'm not just saying these things. This is what I really am passionate about. It's what I think is important. I think this is kind of in a way, it's kind of what life's about. It's about like making children and protecting and providing for them. It's about like the journey of truth, seeking truth, speaking truth unequivocally, right? And so the truth is on the verge of taking over. We got to make sure it's good optics when it does. Whenever it really spills over, we got to make sure it's good optics. We got to make sure we iron out some of these things they're going to try to straw man us with on the mainstream scale. Because that's going to be the response is like new strawmans, new planted people to make us look dumb, new even actual flat earthers saying incorrect arguments being put in the spotlight. Like we have to iron all this out just to try to help get the truth out. You guys get it? Well, I can tell y'all for sure Jersey sucks. Yeah, it does. I went to New Jersey and it was awful. Your care shows, bro. Y'all bless. Good night, Austin. I gotta sleep. Peace. Much love, bro. I gotta go there too. A lot of bears in Tennessee, but I like South Carolina. South Carolina is really cool, and so is Tennessee. All right. Thank you guys for kicking it. Thank you guys for all the generous donations and super chat. Very cool. Let me read off Rockfin. Thank you for the $20 tip on Rockfin, Brian Webbear. Teddy Bear Fun for Aaliyah. Online Uncle Brian from Genoa City, Wisconsin. Hope that's not too weird, brother. You do call us familiar after all. P.S. Don't burn yourself out, dude. We homeschool Aaliyah. It's not easy. Children look at their parents differently than they do teachers. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm homeschooling though for sure. But thank you for the tip and much love. Yeah, thank you guys for kicking it. And then shout out to my boy Run Boston Bear. Very nice of him to try to help us out to replace what I effectively, like, I wouldn't say I lost, I guess, but like, yeah, got finessed into not having for Aaliyah's birth by Bryant. That's very generous. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are, I'm very blessed, and Kai and I both share the sentiment. I'm speaking on behalf of both of us. We're very appreciative for you guys, like, rallying around us and helping us out, like getting us the stuff on the registry and setting up a GoFundMe to help us replace that when we lost it with a short notice, and for helping out on the channel with the generous super chats. Like, I'm very blessed. I'm very generous. I mean, it's very generous, and I'm very grateful. Thank you guys for kicking it. Seek and speak truth unequivocally. You guys know the deal. If you want to support the channel, links in the description. And truth's not popular. What's popular is not usually true. So who cares what other people think? They're going to attack you. And in fact, you should take that as a badge of honor. That means you're probably doing something right. So rejoice whenever they revile you for his name's sake, and that being the creator, or for truth's sake, or they did it to all the prophets before you. And, you know, strong people don't care what weak people think. So just speak the truth regardless. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. We got lots of dope content into certain types of shows right on the brink. And if you want to contact me, witsitgetsit@gmail.com, or you can go to Telegram, and that's @BrillWitsit is my username on Telegram. Until tomorrow, peace out.
That's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Rappers acting say they high, say they simple pills. Glorify suicide so they get the deals. Big pharma set it up, had to flip the pills. Control the music industry until the scripts get filled. Geopolitically, yeah, we in the field. That's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Took the way you saw the world, then distorted it. Now you think you wanna rock that twirl somewhere orbiting. The theory's disproportionate, the truth distorted quick with a forceful grip. They force a misinfo that we absorbing quick. Took the people's signature that mean extorted it. They forging it. If news anchors informants who informing them there's a surplus, but they tell us there are shortages. Credit economy mortgages, dollar that's supported with empty fortresses. But what's important is this: we courting ships, important gifts. Of course it is, but extortion is in accordance with an assortment list of foreign tricks we ignoring, which informing this, informing this. It looked like we were snoring tricks. Pedophilia and the government endorsing it. Yeah, eugenics is exactly what abortion is. You just vilify those insubordinate. Way to matrix engineer, that's unfortunate. Geopolitically, we in a field. That's for Israel. Wonder, is it real? Rappers acting say they high, say they simple pills. Glorify suicide so they get the deals. Big pharma set it up just to flip the pills. Control the music industry until the scripts get filled. Geopolitically, yeah, we in a field. That's for Israel. Wonder, is it real?